What's up everyone, Bickett here back with another reaction video, and today we're going to be listening to C.O.T or C.O.T, I'm not sure which way he likes to pronounce it, but C.O.T Talk Like Strangers featuring DubalC and Ruszo. So I was having a quick chat with C.O.T on Instagram and he said listen, they have a listen to a few of my tracks there, so I'm dying to hear what this fella is like, and yeah, let's get into it. Just before we do, as usual I always forget, I'll leave C.O.T's links to his Instagram and his YouTube in the description, and same with my stuff as well. If you want to have a look at my previous videos or a few of the tracks that I've put out, you can have a look on YouTube and Instagram. The two tracks I have out are Hunger and Wave 2. You can check them out on either, so I'll leave links to them in the description. Let's go. Okay.
Oh my goodness!
Baby, let me take you into my room so I can show you.
I'm liking the artwork, by the way, on this video. I'm not sure if that was for an album or just for this song, but yeah, I'm liking the artwork. The green is really standing out, and you can see that there's a face in the background as well, kind of blending through it. So yeah, there's a lot going on in that. But yeah, I like the beat so far. It's nice and kind of nice. I don't know, jazzy, but modern anyway.
Take you into my room so I can show you what love can do, and I can too. I know you wanna fuck, and I do too. We both talk. We.
Okay, so the song seems to be about making a bit of love. Let's see what's happening.
Both love. Let's work things out so we can bond like two. Oh, love's an equation. We talk like strangers. Let's be honest here. We need us to. You love when I'm around. You chase me. I know you want my love. Let me show you. Oh baby, I want you. Just let me feel you. One more time. One more time, yeah. Listen, baby, I love.
This is giving me kind of what's that song by Drake? You know, Passion Fruit. It's giving me a similar kind of vibe. The beat on this one. So I don't know if it's like a similar sample, but I was just about to ask actually. I'm not sure if this whole song was rap, but just from the start of it. But that seems to be the hook. But I think the rap is just coming in now. So yeah, I like the way it's sounding so far. I think the voice is blended well over with the beat. It's nice and chill. You get a nice vibe off it. So yeah, I like this.
I want you. Just let me feel you. One more time. One more time, yeah. Listen, baby, I like your vibe. I may seem you're my type. Let me check my regime. Come by tonight. If it all goes well, maybe you're my ride or die. We can be lazy and lie beside each other all day, just standing, cuddling always. Treat you high maintenance, recognize my style. I treat you with royalty, as long as I get loyalty. All day, morning to night, be you're always in me head.
I'll treat you with royalty as long as I get loyalty. Can't disrespect that. Let's go back a line.
Lazy and lie beside each other all day, just standing, cuddling always. Treat you high maintenance, recognize my style. I treat you with royalty, as long as I get loyalty. All day, morning to night, be you're always in me head like toiletries. You make me feel like a tourist, cause you're the sight to see, and the shortest something between us.
I'm not sure if I caught that line. You're always in my head like toiletries. Chelsea, you got anything off that?
Not a clue.
No. I'll have to go back on that one. I think I might have missed that bar. Always in my head like toiletries. Oh well, I suppose yeah, shampoo. Yeah, in your head like toiletries. Yeah, I get that. Right, that's good. I was like, what was that about? Right, let's see.
Maintenance, recognize my style. I treat you with royalty, as long as I get loyalty. All day, morning to night, be you're always in me head like toiletries. You make me feel like a tourist, cause you're the sight to see, and the shortest something between them.
I like the little ad lib in the background there, just after the toiletries. I think he knew that would take a second to catch on, at least for some people like me, and he threw in the little haha.
Both when I look at you, you make me feel like a tourist, Cause you're the sight to see, and I'm sure there's something between us both. When I look at you, make me feel like I've seen a ghost. You're an attraction, so much of a distraction. When you leave, I grieve the most. So sit on my lap and I'll show you the passion. In my eyes, baby, you're the go. Greatest of all time, you know. It's late, but you call my phone. We don't do drugs, no. You make me so high, yo. You make me so high, yo.
I don't do drugs, but you make me so high. I like that little bit of wordplay there. There was also something he said a second ago that I missed. I didn't miss it, but I forget.
When you leave, I grieve the most. So sit on my lap and I'll show you the passion. In my eyes, baby.
I think it was further back.
Us both. When I look at you, make me feel like I've seen a ghost. Cause you're the sight to see, and I sure like toilet.
Yeah. Got me feeling like a tourist because you're a sight to see. I like that.
Jeez, you make me feel like a tourist. Cause you're the sight to see, and I'm sure there's something between us both. When I look at you, make me feel like I've seen a ghost. You're an attraction, so much of a distraction. When you leave, I grieve the most. So sit on my lap and I'll show you the passion. In my eyes, baby, you're the go. Greatest of all time, you know. It's late, but you call my phone. We don't do drugs, no. You make me so high, yo. You make me so high, yo. Can you be mine, oh? Can you be mine? You're so fine. Turn me on like a light bulb, baby.
Turn me on like a light bulb. I'm liking the little bit of wordplay here, like going on. You know, it's a very relaxed song. You know, you can just kind of chill and vibe to it, and you kind of get lost in that beat. It is very much like a kind of, it's not too similar, like, but you know what I mean. It's similar to a Drake kind of song where you may not always catch all of the bars in it. You know, you might not be listening to the lyrics all the way through, just because the beat is so catchy and the flow is going over well. So yeah, no, I like this.
Let me take you into my room so I can show you what love can do, and I can too. I know you wanna fuck, and I do too. We both talk, we both love. Let's work things out so we can bond like two.
By the way, I'm not sure if this is C.O.T actually singing the hook. If it is, fair play. I'm not sure if it's one of the other lads. I think that was C.O.T on the first verse. Don't get me. Hopefully, I didn't get that wrong. But and then DubalC and Danny Ruszo. I'm not sure where they actually come into the song. If it's the next verse or if they're on the hook or what is. But it's my kind of first time listening to these guys properly, so I'm not sure who's who exactly. But maybe you guys can let me know in the comments.
Oh, love's an equation. We talk like strangers. Let's be honest here. We need us to. You love when I'm around. You chase me. I know you want my love. Let me show you. Oh baby, I want you. Just let me feel you. One more time.
Tell me, did I hate when I love to lust? I'm looking through that crooked smile and I see life fucked up. You seen it all, don't let it affect you at all. Still rock up to that club in your mind space.
Looking through that crooked smile and see you're all fucked up, did he say?
To lust, I'm looking through that crooked smile and I see life fucked up. You seen it all, don't let it affect you at all. Still rock up to that club in your mind space. Thinking if there's...
This is C.O.T. This is definitely C.O.T. because I notice he does a lot of that. I don't know, it's like triple time where it's like da-da-da-da at the start of the sentence. So I'm pretty sure this verse is C.O.T. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Let's start it from scratch.
I'm looking through that crooked smile and I see life fucked up. You seen it all, don't let it affect you at all. Still rock up to that club in your mind space. Thinking if this was the noise, I'd want that email from my MySpace. I'd want that link from my BBM. I'd want them cute dates where we'd hold hands and pull up to the arcade. Standing at the bus stop thinking it was mad late. Only 10 past 8, the innocence. Things happen for a reason though. If we met back then, shit could have been different. Everything.
So it seems like he's talking about kind of relationships in the modern world, and you know how he wishes that, you know, if he met this girl that he's talking about, you know, 15 years ago, when it was a simple kind of, you know, a message on MySpace or an email that you'd be sending each other, rather than that constant communication that we have now with all the social media, you know. And I think that, yeah, I definitely can relate to what he's talking about here. So this is interesting stuff. It's interesting content.
10 past 8, the innocence. Things happen for a reason though. If we met back then, shit could have been different. Everything we see turns us into what we are today. Don't think back then you'd be able to wait up so late, because 2017 I stayed out late, never gave a text or a call to let you know I was at Crumlin Hall, showing off my verses, trying to make sense of it all. Think the support would have been less, cause the voice showed you my raps call to let you
have to just hear this part again.
Never gave a text or a call to let then shit could have been different. Everything we see turns us into what we are today. Don't think back then you'd be able to wake up so late because 20
Everything we see turns us into who we are today. And I mean, you can take that figuratively, you can take that literally, you know. I suppose we're blind when we're born, or pretty much. So, you know, that's true in the sense of we can only see what we've seen, you know. So, I like that.
17 I stayed out late, never gave a text or a call to let you know I was at Crumlin Hall, showing up on verses, trying to make sense of it all. Think the support would have been less, cause the voice showed you my raps back then. You wouldn't have cared less, you would have asked for a date, or can we listen to Drake? My mind was at stake, even my siblings, they could not relate. Bouncing from
So I think he's kind of come full circle here, and he's kind of. I really like the way you kind of mentioned that there about, you know, if I had showed you the raps back in 2017 when I was working hard every night. I'm going out, you know, working on the music, working on writing music, working on performing. You know, he's saying if I had showed you that back then, you wouldn't have cared. You know, you would have been asking me to go on a date or go out and play a Drake song. You know, so yeah, this can be tough stuff to go through. You know, so fair play to him for kind of opening up about this type of stuff. And yeah, let's go back a few lines.
my mind was at stake, even my siblings, they could not relate. Bouncing from houses to hoes, to music to clothes, to shows, to show and look with the rose. The pain really influenced me. Looking at my favorite rappers on the smash phone, and the rain tears welling up in my eyes, just feeling so vain. The life of luxury I wanted to claim can't be held responsible.
Damn. Let that beat right out. Okay, let me just take this off a little bit. So, yeah, I have to say I did enjoy that track. I think the sound was nice to it. It was catchy, you know, vibey. I think I went through pretty much most of the lines that I heard in the track, and the kind of second verse, there was a lot about kind of relationships and how that kind of made them feel. So, yeah, again, fair play to C.O.T for opening up like that. Fair play to DubalC and Danny Ruszo as well for the track. I'm not sure exactly where they were on it now, to be honest. But yeah, I think there was some really good content in this, and a lot of emotion. You know, some people may listen to that last verse, and say, you know, the voice may be a bit monotone. That's something I'm kind of guilty of myself in some songs, where, you know, there's not as much energy as you might like to hear in it. But I think in a song like this, that was probably done deliberately. You know, it's probably done to show that emotion, or the lack of emotion, you know, in a way that you have after going through something like that. So yeah, big up to all the lads involved in this track. Again, I love the cover art as well, and I definitely have good things to say about these lads. So I'll be checking out more of their stuff, and I'll give them a shout on Instagram if you enjoyed the track. Again, I'll leave all their stuff in the description. Same with myself, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.